I received something in the mail yesterday. And oh yes, it's from e.l.f. And it's brand new. I've not seen it yet, but we're going to be talking about it a little bit later. I can't wait. And maybe this color has something to do with it. But we're going to open this together in just a few minutes and see it for the very first time. So yes, this is an e.l.f. Get Ready With Me, and I want to thank e.l.f. for partnering with me on this video. You know how much I love e.l.f. and how much I love working with e.l.f. So I think this is going to be a fun one today. As I said, it has that new product that I'm very anxious to see. It's not even in the stores yet. Not even in the stores. And there's more to come. In another couple of weeks, 3 weeks, there's more. So wait for that one too. But what I did is I pulled out all of my e.l.f. and I'm not sure if I've shown this to y'all before, but this is how I store my makeup. I have these boxes that hold my whole collection of my e.l.f. makeup. And as you can see, this one is brimming to the top. I mean, to the top. And I'm going to rummage through and I'm going to pick out some of my very favorite e.l.f. products for this Get Ready With Me. And you know, if it's a favorite, foundation. And it's going to start, it has to start with the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, which, you know, if you've watched me, this is one of my favorite all-time foundations, period. It just works for my very aging skin. And I'm not really sure if what it is about this, to be honest with you, but it's a sort of a cross between a liquid and a cream. And I have a little palette that I'm going to put just a little out on, as you can see. I am in shade number 25, but that may not be your shade. And by the way, everything that I show you today is going to be listed in 2 different places. It's going to be listed right under this video in the description box. If you click on the title, it will open the description box and you'll see every product that I show you listed. And there will be a link to e.l.f.'s website. If you click on that link, you'll go to their website, to that particular product. You can read all about it, decide if it's for you, and you can order it right there. Now, I will tell you that this particular product, as of today, is not in stores yet. So, there you go. All right, I'm just going to dab in, and I love the way this foundation goes on. You know, you're probably the same way I am in that you have favorite products that you like, that on your everyday days you gravitate to because, number one, they're just easy, and number two, you know they're going to work for you. And wherever your skin is on that day, they are going to work. And I heard someone the other day call these products their top shelf products. And I thought, that's perfect, because I feel like I have some products that are top shelf worthy. They are just dependable. And this, for sure, this foundation is one of my top shelf products. This is the e.l.f. Cream and Powder Face Brush, and I'll list these also. But the second place they're going to be listed is also under the video, but it's in the comment section. And if you'll look at the very first comment under this video, everything that's in the description box will be included in that very first comment. I would be interested in knowing for sure if you have top shelf products that you go to. And I know that many, many, many of you absolutely love this e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Over 2 million of you watched the original video I did on this, and many, many, many of you I know purchased it, so I know you love it. Okay. It feels wonderful on my face. It gives a, I'm not sure what e.l.f. says about this, but at least a medium, if not full coverage. But you can put it on thin and get a light coverage. You can put it on a little bit heavier and get a medium or a full coverage. I like medium to full coverage personally. 82 years old, have a lot of stuff to hide here. I am going to have to dig. I'm going to start with my eyes. And I've just right off the top here, I saw it. Now, again, one of my top shelves. This is the Smoky Kohl eyeliner, and this color is Rare Emeralds. Love it. Yeah. I like it. It just has that, this foundation just has a soft glow. I mean, it's not just what the younger girls are wearing that just, where your skin just truly, I mean, it's almost like you could see yourself in it, like a mirror. It glows so, but it's just, it's a soft, it's exactly what it says. It's a soft glow. Okay. Let's do a little tight lining. And it helps me to lift my eyelid just a little bit. This makes my little short stubby eyelashes look much longer. Eyeshadow. I have Perfect 10, and I'm going to start off with this very lightest color under my brows, and I'm getting into my, actually into my brows in case I got any makeup or any foundation up in my brows. Hopefully this will sort of dry that so that my pencil will adhere better. Gonna come down. Now remember, for those of you maybe who have seen my videos before, if you haven't, I'm not a trained makeup artist, but I've had about 63 years of experience. And over those 63 years, I have figured out what works and what doesn't work for me. And I've tuned it and tweaked it over the years, so it's always changing. As my face ages, it's changing. And by the way, I've done nothing to my face. No facelift, no fillers, no nothing, no Botox. I just made the decision years ago that I wanted to see how I could age naturally, or how I would age. I look just like my mother, so hopefully I would age the way she did. All right, we're going to do a lighter color right here. These e.l.f. shadows are really good. They have payoff, but they have very little kickback. I have just no fallout from these, especially, you want to always, regardless of what you're using, tap any excess off of your brush, or I do. Some people prefer to do their eyes first before they do anything else, and that's fine. as I always say, there are no makeup police, so you can do exactly what you want to do. Just blend. That's all I ask, is that you blend. And then I think I'm going to take this darker color, and with a little pointed brush, I'm going to go into that color. And I'm going to line the upper eyelid barely with this. Just to give a little hint of eyeliner, and it also makes my eyelashes look fuller and longer. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and again dust my eyelashes for the same reason that I did my eyebrows. Let's do mascara, and I did have to purchase a new mascara. My Incredi-Curl that I like so much, I've had it for too long. The experts tell us we should replace our mascara about every 3 months because we're constantly pumping air into that tube. And so it's probably been, well, I know it's been longer than 3 months, maybe 4 for me. So I repurchased my e.l.f. Incredi-Curl. I've been liking this. I like to get as much as I can off of the brush. Some people will brush it off on a tissue. That's wasting to me, so that's what I do. All right. I like to go in with just light layers and then just build on it if I need to or want to. Get a little bit more. Again, if I don't get it off, any mascara is going to be gunky. And it causes my lashes to clump together and stick together. So I like to get all of it off that I can. We may put a little bit on a little bit later. I do see here a clump of eyeshadow. I felt when I hit my lower lash. I have stubs for eyelashes, and with this Incredi-Curl, I have lashes. They're presentable. I'm going to leave my lower eyeliner off right now, and I'm going to go to my brows. And my favorite eyebrow pencil of all time is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And I think I'm using taupe right now. I can use taupe or I can use brown, but I'm using taupe. I have never plucked my brows in my life. And I have tails, but they're blonde. But they are getting thinner. This pencil just always works for me. So many wrinkles up there. As I always say, another Patty's tip or saying is that our eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters. So they don't have to be identical. All right. We're going to do a little, in my box. Usually I use this, but I think I just noticed the e.l.f. bronzer and contour. I think I'm going to use this. grab my little palette and put some so that I don't overdo it. Use the same brush. And let's do something with these jowls. Since my hair is up, I like to sort of feather it out toward the back. Get a little bit more. Get it into my brush. Very lightly. And for blush, I'm going to use the Monochromatic stick. Oops. And same brush. I like using the same brush for my face colors, my foundation, blush, bronzer, especially with it being cream. I think everything just blends together better. We're getting there. This is coming up. Concealer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And again, I'm gonna just do a couple of little dots here. This is a relatively new e.l.f. brush. It's the Tap and Blend Concealer brush. Someone asked me in a comment recently why I do my concealer last. And actually, you know, we always want to see the end result. We want the end result to be as good as possible. And it's like when I put that concealer on, I know how my look is going to turn out. And it's just a habit I've gotten into. It's like I can really, that's when it all comes together for me. And I'm going to use a little bit more of my blush. Let's go back in now and I'll line my under eye, and I'm going to use my same pencil, the Rare Emerald color. And I just do that about the outer third to half. Let's do this. Okay, tear here to open. Remember, I'm seeing this for the first time too. Okay. Oh, e.l.f. Beauty Squad. Okay, all right. You can, have you signed up for the Beauty Squad? Looks like you can get a $10 reward. Check that out. Check that out when you go to their website. Here it is. It's the e.l.f. Glow Reviver, which they already have Glow Reviver. This is the first new shade they've come out with for spring and summer. It's called the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm, and you've seen me review these before with this new color. Oh my gosh. It's called Sherbert Punch. So I'm drinking what I think looks like a Sherbert Punch, and I bet this is similar. Okay, it's their Nourishing Buttery Balm. As I said, this is not even in the stores yet. It may be within a day or two, but not yet. I'm going to put it on to see if I need, probably, oh gosh. Look at that, that's a beautiful color. I love how these feel. Now, I tell you what, I need more color on my lips, so I'm going to take that off. And I'm going to try a lip liner under it to give me more color. And this is, again, the Cream Glide lip liner, and this is called Plum and Get It. Let me dig through my box here. I may have a color that will work a little bit better. Dig. Well, let's try that. Let's try this one. I have such small lips, and because again my face is sagging from aging, and your upper lip starts to turn under as you truly age, and it makes your lips look even smaller. So I need some color on my lips. You certainly could rub this on like this, but we're experimenting. Oh yeah. What do you think? Have you tried these melting lip balms before? I love this color. I love this color for spring and summer for sure. If you've not tried this, it's just like a rich, buttery balm. It has a I think a 1% hyaluronic acid blend for moisture. Not sticky at all. It's a balm. It's soft. Just a soft, the best way to describe it is like a soft, buttery formula. Has shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, all the butters. I guess that's why it's so buttery. Okay, so this, again, is Sherbert Punch, brand spanking new. And in just a few weeks, e.l.f. will be introducing, I think, 3 more brand new shades for spring and summer. And you're going to be seeing a video on those from me too. And what I am going to do, I think, for that video is I'm going to do a whole different face using different products. Using different products in the e.l.f. line that I haven't used in a while that are in my box. Let's look at this look. I think what I need is maybe I think I'm just a little bit glowy, and I think I am going to get some setting powder and just barely, I love that this has the sifter that you can close off. This is the Complexion Duo. I'm gonna, since I don't need that brush to do my whole face. Here we go. Better, Patty. Do a little tuning and tweaking. Do you do that? Tune and tweak. Well, let's see. If I could hold this up. Nah, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. But you know what we can do? We can look the very best that we can look every day with what we have. Or, if we want to do things to our face, we can do things to our face. We're grown women. We can do what we want to do. I want to thank e.l.f. again for partnering with me on this video. I mean, I use the e.l.f. products so much in my day-to-day life that I forget I forget about the fact that e.l.f. is vegan and cruelty-free. That's just such a good thing if it's important to you, and it is to me for sure. Another reason I think I like e.l.f. so much is that everything is so trendy now in the world that we live in when it comes to beauty products. There's we're constantly being introduced to new trends. It changes overnight, it seems like. And I love e.l.f. because their brand is so affordable for all of us, whether we are that teenager who is just getting into makeup and the young women who are out in the workforce with their first jobs and they're watching their pennies, all the way up to those of us who are truly aging and are still watching our pennies. e.l.f. gives us all of those looks that we want to be a part of at such an affordable price. That's it. And their products work. So again, I've listed everything in the description box and in the first comment. Just click on that link and it'll take you to the site. And remember that this in particular, right now, is only available on e.l.f.'s website. So again, thank you, e.l.f., and thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Be kind. Be kind to yourself so that you can be kind to others. Know that I love you, and I'll see you soon.